there, welcome back to my channel where we talk about all things living in the East Bay. Today I'm going to tell you my top 5 reasons that I think you should move to Martinez, California. I'm Erin Anderson. I'm a realtor here in the East Bay, helping people buy and sell homes here every day. So let's jump right into it. A couple things about Martinez, California. It is in the East Bay in Contra Costa County. If you are not sure where that is, check out my video, I'll link it here, about what is the East Bay. That'll help you get a little bit of the lay of the land. Martinez is a city right on the Carquinez Straits, which is a body of water between the Delta and the San Francisco Bay. And it's home to about 37,000 residents. There's a lot of history in this town. It was the gateway to the foothills during the gold rush. It was a big fishing town. And I think all that history kind of contributes to my first reason why I think you should move to Martinez, California. Martinez, even though it's a pretty spread out city, it has a really small town feel. There's a lot of families that have lived here for multiple generations and are really rooted here in the city. Other things that contribute to this small town feel are the downtown, it's a very small, quaint downtown with lots of restaurants, a couple of breweries, there's a museum, the railroad track goes through it, which just kind of adds to the charm, I think. But in that downtown, I think at least 4 times a year, we have a parade where it feels like everyone that lives here comes out for it. Martinez Little League has a parade before their season starts every year. There's a huge 4th of July parade every year. The high school's homecoming parade comes right down Main Street. Then during the holidays, there's a light parade where everybody lights up their bikes and their cars and everything else, and it's just probably one of my favorite parades of the year. If you've lived here long enough, you'll be hard pressed to go to any of these events and not see someone or 25 people that you know. The second reason I think you should move to Martinez, California is its location. It's located pretty centrally within the Bay Area, I'd say, and even its location to things within the rest of Northern California is very convenient. Within the Bay Area, you're only 30 miles from San Francisco, only about an hour from the San Jose area, and again, another hour up to Napa. So whether you want to go wine tasting, check out Fisherman's Wharf, or go to a 49ers game, it's all pretty close by. Now within Northern California, Lake Tahoe and the areas around that are only about 3 hours away, so not a bad drive. My next reason is all the outdoor activities we hear. Now this is a theme, this is gonna be a theme throughout most of my videos because this area has a lot of great outdoor spaces. But within Martinez, there are several parks for your kids to play at and miles of hiking trails to explore. You could check out Mount Wanda, which is named after one of John Muir's daughters. He's from here too, speaking of history. Briones Regional Park System has so many miles of trails. There's the George Miller Trail that goes right along the waterfront. It's up in the hills, but right along the waterfront. It's a beautiful trail to walk along. And if you just want to be right on the water, of course, our waterfront has trails for walking and biking and running as well. In my opinion, the schools in Martinez are great. I may be biased because this is where my kids go. There are 5 elementary schools within Martinez. 4 of them are within Martinez Unified School District. The 5th one is in Mount Diablo School District. The 4 elementary schools within Martinez Unified School District all go to 1 junior high and then on to 1 high school. And I think that really also contributes to the small town feel here because for so many years, all of our kids are in school together. And if they're doing outside activities like Little League or soccer or football, we just all see each other all the time. So again, going back to the small town feel, I think that there's a real sense of community here as well. We have a couple of elementary schools that are rated pretty high according to greatschools.org. Now there are a couple that maybe are not rated as high, but I guarantee you if you talk to the families that go to those schools, they're gonna tell you how much they love their school. So while the ratings are a great thing to go by, I don't think it's everything. 5th reason I think Martinez is such a great and kind of unique place to live in the Bay Area is that we have our own waterfront. Like I mentioned before with the hiking trails and biking trails, but that's not all there is. It has its own boat launch. The whole area down there, and it's not just about the water access. We have baseball fields down there where we do have a professional baseball team that plays. There's bocce courts, which bocce is huge here in Martinez. tons of other open space for people to enjoy. We have a gentleman here that comes and flies these massive kites on a regular basis. The waterfront is also home to a horse arena. And another great thing about the waterfront is that it is adjacent to our downtown, which, as I said before, how we have lots of great restaurants, a couple of breweries. You can even come see a magic show in downtown Martinez. It's a little known secret about Martinez, but that is the California Magic Company show. It's a great night. Those are my top 5 reasons that I think Martinez should be on your list of places you might want to move to. Did I miss anything? Is there anything you would add to this list? If so, let me know in the comments below. If you're not from Martinez, but this sparked your interest and maybe you're thinking, maybe this is a place I want to check out, let me know. All my information is down below and I would be happy to answer any questions or help you find your next home, hopefully. Have a great day.